same as usual here. Wow, this is a little louder than I expected, but I always have volume problems. Let's see if we can hear me at all here. It would appear that so far not. What the F? Is this working? What's happening? Okay, I have to watch an ad to find out. That's cool. Soon. Soon. For now, we can watch memories being engraved into the sword. Okay, this should be alright. Alright, let's play. Oh, jeez Louise, I didn't even plug in my controller. What a doofus I am. Oh, I'm less prepared than I wanted to be. And I wanted this to be my, like, marathon gaming session, and by marathon I mean 5 hours, because that's my day. It's quite silly the way things have happened here. I hope I'm able to control this. I might need to restart my legitimate PlayStation here. Yeah, I think I will. Okay. Hang tight. High tech. Hope this works. Yeah, so today I wanted it to be my marathon session. I happen to have some time off this week, and my controller's still not working. Why? Why is... That's not cool. Okay, we'll try again. Now I got a cat meowing at me. He says, "What's going on? You're not supposed to be home. This is my house." My controller's not responding at all. This is terrible. Why do I always have some kind of stupid technical difficulty? I don't know what to do here. Let's see. There we go. Stupid. There we go. It was I mean, of course it was my own fault, but it was my own fault. Okay, haven't been good keeping up with this. Yeah, I got some time off this week, and I was hoping to, you know, play this game a lot. But life gets in the way. Even today, you know, it's a lot fewer hours than I wanted. Turns out I have a meeting at noon, so I'm only going to get to play for maybe an hour and 20 minutes. And so there's that. I might be able to play later. I'd like to. This flexible week I have here is, you know, kind of not what it was meant to be, is the impression I get. It's not been relaxing. Now, maybe it wasn't supposed to be relaxing. I've got a lot to do. And for that matter, I haven't got as much done as I wanted, but I knew I wanted to do this. I reserved my Wednesday for this. But then I had household tasks. I'm starting, you know, more than an hour later than I wanted to. And I'm going to have to stop in an hour and a half. And we'll see if I can play after that. But then the afternoon's going to kick off, and I'm going to be in charge of my kids again. So it's a little bit of an awkward time to be interested in gaming. And, you know, this challenge is going to end up taking me a full year, isn't it? It's very likely to take me a full year. Just recently, for like the first time ever, I was able to give my wife a full day off. I was able to take my kids away. And in doing that, what do I want to do here? That's not very strong, but holy is. But then I'll use almost all my MP. Well, half my MP. That's not even strong enough. That's not going to be worthwhile. Okay, friends. Who wants to line up and get some shell action going on here? Those people don't have a especially nasty area of effect, not that they can get to me this turn. So let's do that. Everyone line up behind the white mage. Wow. Maybe they will have nasty area of effect and be able to get to me. We'll see. Yeah, lots going on in general. I've never got like a day off to do what I wanted. And when I gave it to my wife, she said like I didn't know how to entertain myself, and I wanted to watch movies. The movies I wanted weren't out. And I said, oh, Muffin. No, I didn't say that. Or even think that. It's just, it sounds like a funny complaint. Oh. Well, at least he's gonna have shell. Hopefully. I should get... Oh, I'm probably not allowed to teach Rafa abilities. His turn is 5, her turn is 6. That's gonna kill him by a lot. But I'm more interested in killing her. And for the amount of MP, I think that this is a worthwhile action. The semester's been going okay. I'm caught up on marking, but there's more preparatory stuff I want to do. Yeah, that's right. Don't come too close, buddy. I didn't actually pay attention to the shot. Look at that low damage on the Time Mage. That's unusual. Didn't I put the black robe on her? How come that's so incredibly... Maybe that Time Mage has a white robe. What are you gonna do, friend? Haste. How do you like physical violence, my friend? Do you guys have anything good? Yeah, it's a white robe. That's the problem. White robe again. So elemental magic is not so hot in this battle, it would seem. Poison is also not hot. So what's the right thing to do here? I think the right thing to do is to hit a person with a weapon. Novel, I know. Should probably have faced the Time Mage, because Black Mage attacks suck, but Time Mage attacks can be pretty strong, owing to Staff's using the magic stat. Not that I think she's gonna club... Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, speaking of Staffs being pretty strong... Oh, that's close. Good job, Rafa. Get us the sweet, sweet chemist, JP. We're not going to have a lot more opportunities for that before Rio Veins. In fact, we're at a bit of a critical juncture. If I can drag this battle out to get a bunch of chemist JP out of Rafa, that might be a smart thing to do. Okay, so that spot is now basically trapped, to put it one way. That's got a height differential that's going to protect me from certain things. Just in case something goes off. I know she's likely to get hit with slow in the near future. Nice. Doo-doo. Wonder what that is. Something that won't hurt the white mage but will hurt everyone else. A status effect? Poison? Probably poison. I can check. I don't always go into the details. I mean, if this were a super duper hard challenge, I would. But I don't consider this a super duper hard challenge. That's some serious damage over there. There's the stick hit. Yep. Aha! I have guarded myself against your stick. %50 odds of dodging because of caution. That's actually really cool. It didn't work, but if it did, that would have been like the best use of caution that's ever happened. Did that say Posey on? They didn't spell poison wrong in this game, did they? Not there. Oh, we got 2 poison units. It's a bit of a drag. Oof. The other thing that's been going on a lot locally, although it hasn't impacted my time this in the last couple weeks, it has impacted my attitude. And I'm referring to a great deal of construction in the neighborhood. They're like repaving all the streets here for some reason. And I'm not a fan. Who can I hurt? Or maybe I shouldn't hurt. Maybe I should be positive. No, I think I should hurt them. What's the best way to hurt them? Take the white robe, that'd be a good one. Take the white robe from this guy over near my black mage. Wonder if it'll work. I don't have fantastic odds, but worked. That also takes him out of stick bashing range, which is, you know, a minor pleasant thing. We like getting chemist, JP. Uh-oh, Rafa's gonna die. Now, it'd be pretty nice to slaughter this hasted ghosty guy. This guy's charging. And he's charging something nasty. Let's try and give him a wallop and see what happens. And it's not gonna be that big a wallop. I wonder what I could do that would be more disruptive. His Black Hood, I could break his rod so he's not as skilled at magic, but I think I'd be better off hitting him with violence. Violence is usually the answer in this game. Not in life, but in this game. I would really like to be able to kill this dude. What's the AT like? Oh, he's coming up next with Bolt 2. That's going to be pretty strong. And that's on the white mage. And I can't really save her, although it might not be that strong. I can't really get near the area of effect over there. Okay, so Bolt 2 is being cast by Shenberg over here, whose turn is 7, so I can make sure he dies. Just don't step in the plus, everybody. Woo! Oh yeah, white mage is probably gonna die too. I forgot about that. Now, for him to attack her, she must not be fated to... Oh yeah, that black mage attack, whatever it is, it was calculating out pretty low. That's going to be another haste. There you go, Shenberg. Some fire for you. Probably could have used Fire 1 and had that do the job. Barney, you're making trouble for me. What should I do to Barney? You know what? I should probably get Rafa alive, because... whatever. Ramza can be out of the way. I don't think Rafa has Phoenix down, so Ramza's gonna die this turn, but whatevs. Woo! What's Ferris's favorite game console? The Wii U! Yeah. That's better than my kids' knock-knock jokes. I keep having these moments on my, like, non-gaming related Twitter and in my class talking about my kids are at the stage of life where they really like terrible, terrible knock-knock jokes. And I mean super terrible. Like, there's... calling them a joke is probably pretty generous. Yeah. You are slow, and you are poisoned, and you are not generally super useful. As mean as that is to say. Thankfully, you have a white robe yourself. Ah, that's a bonus. This battle's not going badly. It's not going especially well. I am kind of lollygagging a little bit. The benefit is if Rafa does about 10 actions, Rams is going to be able to learn X Potion, which is super cool. It may end up helping him with the Y-Graph battle. I don't really know exactly how that's going to go. I don't, like, by that I mean I don't have a strategy. So, yeah. 59% chance of breaking the armor. That sounds pretty good. Let's give it a go. Aw. Because, I mean, that's breaking armor in this game is effectively damage as well, because your HP goes down, so... Oh. Rafa can help with that. She's gonna walk over and deck him. I love seeing Weapon Guard activate. You know why? Because I never see it in a normal playthrough. Never, never, never. I need this person to be dead. On turn 3, they're going to cast Ice 2. And if I cast that, it's not going to be faster. And if I cast that, it's not going to beat them. Oops, I almost accidentally auto-battled. That would have been a drag. Do you have High Potion? No. What's your turn here? 3, 7. Well... it'll work. Let's do it. Hopefully these undead units don't all start reviving all around me. That would be a bit of a drag. Even Cure is 4 turns away. Holy crap. Okay, we got... What's coming in again? Ice 2. Well... I like the idea of standing next to this ghost, but I don't like the idea of standing next to Rafa. I think I better get away from this ghost. Ice 2 isn't going to do some overwhelming amount of damage anyway. Oh, it was targeting Rafa. That's a little bit too bad. Not the worst thing that could happen. By a lot. Here's Flare. Flare is fun to see. Don't you sleep touch me. That's the bad touch. Oh, I've been bad touched. That's 90 damage. If I do this, it's probably close to 90 damage plus removes resistance. So we're yeah, going for it. There we go. So without the elemental resistance, I should be able to take down this Time Mage fairly easily. Well, almost with a level 1 spell. Which one of you bozos is Seth? Is that a monster name? Whatever. This one's before Urine. So we'll just do this. By not moving, we're hoping that things move a little faster. We got a crystal on the board. Oh, that's a minor issue. That's a bit of a drag, but whatever. Oh, what happened? Did I do something stupid? What happened? What? Did I panel target? Oh, it was on the ground. But it was before... Irene is the frickin' ghoul. Grumble. Okay, who is Seth then? The Time Mage? Seth? That is a boy name. My unawareness of gender issues has resulted in me doing badly at Final Fantasy Tactics. And this is why we pay attention to trans rights, because otherwise we lose at Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay? Lesson learned. This is a real thing. There are stakes. There were always stakes. Now there are stakes in Final Fantasy Tactics. I mean, it's confusing enough having Ramza as a woman, which is, by the way, what I'm doing here. Ramza's a female, that's why he goes, "Whew!" when he dies. Oh, this sucks. This battle's actually going pretty bad. I've got 1 unit on the field. Effectively. I can barely believe this. This is terrible. And you've got nothing you can do, Mr. Knight, besides revive her, only for her to be taken out next turn. If the undead start popping back up, I am in deep doo-doo. Getting lucky with that, though. You don't take my treasure. Oh. Turn 3 and turn 4. Oh, I can only hit one or the other. I would like the Time Mage to go away more. No! No, don't do it! You dick. Okay, how do I feel this situation? This is... we're having some dramatic failure. Remember when I said this battle wasn't going badly? It turns out it is. And it's all because I thought that Seth was not the right name for a woman. Ramza and Seth might just have more in common than initially met the eye. And you know what's funny? That is a really good comment to make, because this game features the well-known cross-dressing Time Mage, and you only meet them in Deep Dungeon. Oh my god. How? This isn't gonna work. I can't... Can I win this? Not before my white mage dies. Oh, maybe... Oh, well, fuck. Oh, shit. Maybe if I kill the black mage on my way, but I won't be able to get to the white mage in time to save her. I can kill this guy. I need Ramza to wake up. Let's see what happens. Yeah, this game has the cross-dressing Time Mage, and here we are, completely unrelated to that, and we're finding this battle full of interesting gender issues, right? We got female Ramza, who's waking up. This guy might be unknowingly providing me with the key to a unsteady victory here. Okay, thankfully that guy didn't wake up and join the team. Okay, okay. Maybe we can do something with this. I would love Ramza to get this crystal, but I would love even more to not lose. And by Ramza I mean Ferris. I'm saying them interchangeably. Not the worst thing that could happen. Still not the worst thing that could happen. Oh, why are you putting her to sleep? What a bunch of assholes. It's as if they want to win. What's the speed on Raise? It's 10. I think I might have more to gain from having Rafa alive again, because she can get the crystal. Only if she gets a turn in time. Now I got 2 units alive down there. Haste is going to wear off soon. Black Mage can come and take one of them out. Okay. I did not have more to gain by having Rafa alive, it turns out. This is another sticky situation. What's your turn number? 4. What's your fire turn number? 3. Let's do it. Can she fuck with me? No. Okay. That's encouraging. Haste just wore off. Surely the Time Mage is almost out of MP, although I haven't looked lately. Their allies are mostly not reviving, mostly, which is, you know, an asset. We should be getting rid of this ghoul right now. Good. Or whatever the hell that creature name was. Ghoul Gust. Ugh. Okay, she's not almost out. Oh, she picked up a crystal, didn't she? You know what? She's all alone. If she gets haste, we can manage. We are now going to be able to keep some allies alive for at least a little bit. Especially since the only attack she seems to have is whacking people with a stick. Maybe I should break her stick. I should use stick break. Okay, all the people with actual death counters are now alive. So that's good. I say with a question mark. Would I like Ramza to get that? I'd really prefer my white mage get that. Ramza has a little bit of HP now anyway. Okay, everyone's up. Someone's gonna be down very soon, but everyone's up. Poor Rafa. R.I.P. White Mage. Yeah, White Mage dying a lot. Okay, what are we doing here? Let's keep it going. The revival train. Keep the revival train chugging. This is stupid. This is highly stupid. The stupidity quotient here is... Oh, that's nasty. Is this the Time Mage who I broke the white robe, like, you know, 20 turns ago? I'm still trying to get Rafa to arbitrarily use items on me. Yeah, she's got no armor. Let's take her fucking stick. I don't even care about killing her. Well, maybe I should, because her buddies are going to wake up soon. Nice. You are down 1 stick. What else was she equipped with? Was there other stuff I should take from her? Oh, Shenberg is done. That's great news. A black hood. What does a black hood do? Just HP. Oh. I didn't realize that was the one that had the strengthen on it. No wonder they were... Well, you know, the elemental damage wasn't high in this battle. Let's just make sure that a Time Mage punch doesn't kill the white mage. Grinding experience. I'm sorta grinding experience. What I want is, my characters can't switch jobs by my challenge constraints. But I'm allowing them the item command because I'm replicating older Final Fantasy games where everyone had access to the item command. Weird, yeah. So, yeah. I'm allowing them to gain Chemist JP, but only by guests who are naked chemists. And so we've got Rafa there. She's got just the item command. She's got, I think, 1 or 2 items available, potion and antidote or something stupid like that. And, yeah, the whole point is, if Rafa can use enough items to gain, like, tiny pockets of JP, Ramza, or Ferris, is really close to learning X potion, which I may possibly... Wait, what do I do here? He's 1 JP away from learning X potion, which could make a gigantic... Yeah, I'm not using Phoenix Downs defensively. Well, don't they... Isn't it this game where they have a 50-50 shot? What I want is I want Rafa to do one more thing in this battle, anyway. And that is with the express purpose of Ramza gaining X potion, just in case I need it for Y-Graph. Now, he does not have auto potion, so I don't exactly have a scummy way to beat Y-Graph. But I might have, because this originates in a hack anyway, like a minor hack that I did to change my starting roster. And I think I might have arbitrarily made Y-Graph's class not have innate maintenance. And I did that with the express purpose of make it so that a thief can beat Y-Graph without, you know, 10,000 attempts and grinding and whatever else. I could do this. Oh, I guess Rafa did just use an item, didn't she? Did she? I'll double check on Ramza's turn and then we can stop this grinding nonsense. Sure. So yeah, Rafa should be a completely naked chemist. Yep. And Ramza is a thief. He's been a strict thief, but he now has 303 chemist JP, which is awesome. Been a long time coming on that front. Seems like a series I would enjoy. You know, I've never played a Disgaea game. I've observed them, and I just remember the people talking about the... I think I had a lot of friends who were really into min-max in general. And isn't that a funny thing to want to do? But whatever. I can probably just end this battle now. So maybe Rafa will end it. Oh, okay. They were telling me like I played 200 hours combining monsters with each other and whatnot. And it did sound at the time like something I would like because I used to, you know, be unemployed and be a moderately successful student and things like that. And so there was a time in my life when I played like a buttload of games, but now that I'm a husband and father and professor, I find that I have very little time. So this challenge has been going on, with breaks, literally like 10 months now. And that's idiotic. Anyway, as much as I would love a lot of games, there's so many things I want to do already that I'm not taking a ton of recommendations. I'm still kind of grinding, aren't I? Whether I think about it or not. This is coming off very naturally as I'm talking. Yeah, there's lots of things I want to do. I've been talking about a couple of FF1 things because there's some kind of cool scripts that I'm involved in the development of that I'd like to run against it. We're looking at this thing where you can make your party members in Final Fantasy 1 copy the exact stats of monsters. Wow. Why? Whatever. The 3 W's. Wow. Why? Whatever. And so I'd love to do this monster playthrough of FF1. There's a lot of randomizers I'd love to play. I'd love to play Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise. That seems super cool. I've been doing these classic playthroughs, and that's playing as many games as I can, as rigidly adhering to Knight, Thief, White Mage, Black Mage as possible. And that's been going on a long time. And the ones where I have done it are Final Fantasy 1, Final Fantasy 3, Final Fantasy 5, now I'm doing Final Fantasy Tactics. I used a hack to do it with Final Fantasy 6. I had a hack plan to do it for Final Fantasy 4, but I keep having enough problems with FF Forkster that I haven't got that off the ground. And I've also got a script-based plan to do it for Final Fantasy 2. And I don't really care about doing it in the future titles, especially ones where you can only have 3 party members. Depending on what tools are available, I might consider it down the road for Final Fantasy 9. It'd be kind of cool. Playing with a strict party Final Fantasy 9 of Knight, Thief, White Mage, Black Mage. A lot of the game you end up doing that anyway, but whatever. I'm doing it because it's the fantasy party trope, and not really for any other reason. I should probably get those messages clearing after a certain number of seconds, because having them covering the screen and never going away is a bit stupid. Let me see what I can do about that for a moment. May have fixed that, we'll see. Okay, you know what? That went okay. That was a weird battle, that was a long battle, a lot longer than it needed to be, but we got X Potion, and that's cool. That's a big asset. Not even for just Y-Graph, but for everything. He gains some Chemist JP, he can learn Antidote if I want, and I don't care. We can gain some more Chemist JP later, maybe a little from Rafa in the next couple battles, but notably, we would gain it from some of the side quests later, like Beowulf should be able to give me that. She's got a fair bit of Chemist JP now. She could... I don't think I need any of the status healing items, but High Potion could be good. It'd be really neat if I could get Remedy by endgame, but I don't think it's going to happen. Or Ether. Her having Ether, that would be badass. Wizard. Only 2 spells we still need to learn. I haven't done JP Scroll Glitch. Wizard's also got some JP, but I'm not going to rush into that one. I think we're doing okay. Mostly our potions end up just being for grinding anyway, as stupid as that is. But Ramza's got X Potion. That's neat. Now we're going to do something awful. Sigh. Remind me to save in a second slot. Even this battle isn't easy, right? This is the one where Rafa runs away. I wonder if I want Rafa to run away. I still suggest a series. Tactics game, you can play the main story, is fairly short. Side quests and options. Yeah. Well, this guy has also been re-released in different platforms a number of times, haven't they? Like a fair bit. There was a recent one. I don't remember what it was on. Was it on Switch? I'm gonna just pick this up a little. It's fun when music sounds really different when it's extra fast or extra slow. It's a bit of a different animal, but I like in Breath of the Wild when I learned that the Rito Village music was the Dragon Roost Island music from Wind Waker, but slowed down and different instrumentation. Pretty neat. 5 came out for PS4 and Switch. Okay. PS of different generations. Yeah, I had a drought, right? I had a bit of a gaming drought when my kids were born and everything. What do I want to do here? How about you guys and you guys? And thus I skipped pretty much a generation. So I got a PS2. Didn't get a PS3 or 4. I ended up getting a Wii U very late, mostly because of Mario Maker, but then it was nice having Smash 2. And I got a Switch, and I'm very happy with my Switch. I feel good about it. I haven't owned a Microsoft console. I played a lot of 360 with a friend. 360 was our most played for a while, for surezies. That was where we did all our Rock Band action. I'm actually wearing my Rock Band shirt. It's cool. That came from like a nerd block. Yeah, we did a lot of Rock Band. I was the vocalist. You probably don't get the sense of that being a thing from what I do here, but whatever. Where is Alma? I wonder... Malak isn't a chemist, is he? Because I think I remember in the other battle he was just throwing all kinds of nasty shit at me. Yeah, okay, he's not a chemist. So, frankly, if I were to kill Rafa, he would run away, right? Or do I need to kill Malak? The best way to do it would be to stand really close and then charm his knight friend. Because of our transgendered Ferris. Either of them going to critical health makes them both leave. In that case, I should actually wall up Rafa, shouldn't I? I wonder if my white mage could do it. I bet she is strong enough. Let's try it. This will be fun. I bet that's commonly used in like SCCCs or SSCCs, whatever they're called. Single character, single class challenge. SCSCC? I don't know. There we go. Thanks, Rafa. You've done a lot of good for us as a naked chemist. Your ability to be injured has been critical to our success. Okay, that charm ended up being a little underwhelming, but it is funny to see people shoot their buddies. We got a charge going on up there. That was funny, not very good odds. She's wearing a mantle. I put them in wizard mantles just to reduce the impact. And wizard mantles, you know, they offer fairly good evasion, but also +1 to magic. So now we got him attacking Remza from the front. That only had 75% chance to hit, but went off. It happens. Oh, I forgot about that dude. I remember that dude now. What do you want to do, Mr. Knight? Do you want to see if you can whack this guy? Yeah, there weren't great odds there. Your best contribution is going to be right here, isn't it? Flare is blockable, which is always weird to me. Holy is unblockable in this game, and Flare is not. Ooh. These have poor odds. What the heck? And poor damage. What's this guy wearing? Is he wearing... He is not wearing a white robe. Okay. Somehow. It's not this diamond shield, is it? That doesn't resist things. Okay. What should I do with this buckaroo here? Let's try getting someone out of the way. Let's do flare after all. The odds are pretty good. Perfect. Caution to the rescue. Normally you hear caution to the wind. This is caution to the rescue. They use her as a meat shield, typically with a knight with a shield and a mantle to tank the arrow shots. Yeah. I didn't come in with a big strategy planned, if that weren't obvious. What can I do about arrows? Maybe it's best to back up and get healed. I got X potion now. Maybe I can draw them out a little bit, or at least the knights. This would be a good battle for Protect as well, since I'm not expecting really any magic coming at me. Where are you guys going? That way. Why? I should probably cluster my team together. They'd do better that way. We'll see about that after Flare goes off, I guess. What's her name? Chanel? Her name's Chanel. That's interesting. Oh, Flare did go off. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, it worked. That's nice. Oh. The knight has high potion, so he can get a little bit of recovery there. And I think we might walk over to our friends. Or we could try this. He'll still have shield evasion there. How's his health? Yeah, let's try it. He's turn 2. And I can get this off before. 98 only. Oh, that's pretty crappy. What other options do I have? Like, that's looking pretty good. It's strange because that will be literally all of my MP. But taking out 2 knights right at the front sounds kind of nice. 90% odds, too. I think I'm going to do it. That was nice low damage for a charge against her, and I think that's coming from the Protect. She also had a reasonable chance of dodging that, but... Oh. Didn't think about that. The power of float. That's actually really good charm success, too. Oh, but it didn't work. Okay, so let's just keep in mind that the Black Mage needs a crystal. For 2 reasons. Well, 3 reasons. 2 flares and hit points. Nasty. Okay, we can deal with that. 3 archers isn't much of a battle. We're doing okay against these knights. 3 archers isn't much of a battle, but they have a very advantageous position, and we're seeing what that's like now. That's interesting. What if I were to smash his boots? Would that be useful? Would that... Frog is a good way to take care of a single target. Yeah, I had really low frog odds on the first guy. I was looking into that. I used a lot of frog early in this run, like a lot, because it wasn't expensive for something that basically eliminates one person from the battle. No, it wouldn't be worth it to eliminate his boots. I'd be better off whacking him. Yeah, let's do that. We're not going to depend on the Black Mage, certainly. %73% odds of a full heal. 81% odds of a half heal. Let's go for the full. We have lots of MP. Uh-oh. Oh. I'm not a very strategic person, I'm learning. I think that, you know, when I play this game normally, I'd be, it's not like everyone would have Blade Grasp by now or something idiotic like that. But I wouldn't mind being over-prepared for any scenario. I'd have a mix of classes, a mix of abilities. But when it comes to, like, actually knowing the lay of the battles to complete a challenge, that's not something I don't know how much it interests me. It's cool that people do it. I like knowing the outcomes of it, but I don't want to do it, and so yeah, I make a lot of mistakes, and then I pay for them, and hopefully that's as super fun as it sounds. Oh, I thought he was doing 90. Okay. Black Mage kill? Yeah! No MP Black Mage. That's one of the hardest solo character challenges for surezies. Oh, Chanel gained a level. Now she's up to Chanel number 5. I need to figure out something with the chat box. It's very disruptive. But I like having the giant sidebar. I don't know. Maybe I ought to throw the chat up there. Okay, Crystal. Nice. What's the timing on Protect? 6 turns? We're not going to do that. Although... what if we were to, like, walk into the water and storm things this way? Would that make any sort of sense? Let's try it. I think we got time. This isn't going to end up being a hard battle at this point. There's no way. Kind of funny that retreat is never an option in this game. There's a lot of times when you think this battle's over, I should retreat, or times when you're like, why on earth are these people still fighting me? If this was a D&D game, my DM would be mocking me relentlessly. Oh, no. Remember me just saying about the battle not being hard and 3 archers? I mean, it's not getting hard, it's just... I can't afford to be this stupid. Or I shouldn't afford to be this stupid. Well, if it goes off, we may as well get all healed. But I don't think it's going off. I think she's just going to get killed again. Although... this is actually interesting. It does some funny things to their movement. I'd also like to steal their bows, but I don't think that I have the ranged... oh, it's not going to block their movement. Okay. I forgot about that. I forgot about jumping. Who knew jump existed? Afford some leeway in regards to mistakes, inaccuracies, etc. Not so much in the upcoming battle. Good. Yeah, we're going to notice that pretty quickly, I think. Oh. Your arrows are so accurate. Flare is back. So, if I go here and steal a bow... What a funny movement that was. Steal a bow. Let's give it a shot. Oh, that's terrible odds. Let's hit her with a knife. I'm gonna do something. Give me a moment here. What am I doing with my life? Ah! Was that what I wanted? Okay. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the chat box in another way. Sorry. Just a moment. Alright. I'm gonna just make it so that the messages go away after, say, a full minute or something like that. That should be good. I don't know at what point that kicks in, but it looks like pretty quickly. Neat. Okay. Sorry. It's just I was finding the messages over the stat boxes and everything a bit redundant. Not redundant. Disruptive would be the better word to use. But I appreciate all the comments I'm getting here. It's fun watching this, and I like the suggestions and things. And the forgiveness. I like the forgiveness. Yeah, I haven't played a lot of... There was all the talk about Disgaea earlier. I haven't played a great deal of... Oh, well that's a piece of crap. I didn't expect that. You archers are jerks. The thing I like about that is the turn 1. We'll see if that ends up mattering. The nice thing about turn 1 then being she's not going to get shot 3 times while casting it. But you know, the black mage could just end up dead right away again. Frog comes out quick. Oh, no, not enough range. I don't remember who I tried to steal from before. Let's look at this. I could probably check by HP. Yeah, that's the one with the terrible odds that I just said, screw it, let's hit him. Let's keep... Oh, 35 damage, though, is a pittance. I should be paying more attention as we go. Yeah, I haven't played a lot of strategy RPGs. After I decided I loved this game, like in the PS1 era, when this was new and fresh and had my attention. And this was one of the first few games that I clocked well over 100 hours on, and I knew it because of the save counter. There were not a lot of those. Probably Final Fantasy VI, over several playthroughs, I could pretty much guarantee I spent over 100 hours on that. Oh, come on, you people, whatever you are. Game characters. Come on, you game characters. Yeah, when I decided I was into this kind of game, probably the next one I picked up was Karsha. Yeah, Ramza is a female. Yeah, so I think that is worse compatibility. I think you're exactly right. I wonder why my camera is over the chat box. That's pretty stupid of me too. Why do I keep making these mistakes? Go. All right. Next one I played was Karsha: Word of Fate, and that is an interesting game. I was drawn to it because of the art of what's his name? Amano. It was Amano art, and I was like, a tactics game that has Amano for art. That's going to be awesome. And the idea of that is indeed awesome. The game less so. It just seemed like a big summoning race, which I guess some other games are. Am I just going to get arrowed again? Arrowed. Okay, mostly arrowed, but not entirely. Are you going to arrow her? Yeah, bit of a drag. Black Mage started out strong, but generally this has not been her #1 battle. What we really want is some broken bows over here. At least that's what I want. They probably don't want that. We have differing opinions on this. Once again, we use a turn 1 raise. Oh, this is getting repetitive. Yeah, Ramza's female. It's interesting having Ramza able to charm in battles where you wouldn't normally have that. With the high proportion of male opponents in this game, I think it does add interest. And we had that fun transgendered moment in the previous battle as well. The odds are not in my favor. They are not ever in my favor. There are a few reasons that was going to end up better, like besides the fact that there was no way for me to cast an offensive spell. But when you're not charging, you take less damage. I also was able to back away, so I'm not expecting the Black Mage to go down this turn. Plus potion. Well, I could be wrong. Okay, there's a good chance I'm wrong about the Black Mage not going down this turn. These guys are relentless. Now what I love is when someone's charging and you take their weapon while they're charging. Let's see if we can make that happen. Maybe it's a short charge though, I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's nice too. Okay, things are changing. And you're the one who I was slashing earlier, who is like practically immune to Ramza's attack, so let's just do this. Oh, okay, you jerk. Finally, let's see if we can get this stupid flare off. We got someone with no bow. Wasn't too fond of Karsha. I don't even know if I got to the late game. I think it started out as a rental for me, for one thing. Yeah, and I think I played it when it was new. Like, at the time, the gaming news site I would be checking would be RP Gamer. And they just covered every RPG coming out. And at the time, you know, the world of video games was much smaller. I was still a pretty young teenager, probably. And so it would be like I'd save up my lawn mowing money for the year and end up buying one game, and Star Ocean 2 would last me for 2 summers, whatever it was. I talk about how much disposable time I used to have for games, and it used to be I would get to know them pretty darn well. Become a world authority on Final Fantasy 1 and Phantasy Star 4. That was always the dream, being a world authority on those games. What do I want to do here? We finally got one of the archers down. One of the archers is disarmed. This should be pretty manageable. Although the archer had an unusually strong punch. Look at that. I'm used to breaking weapons from, you know, white mages and such, I guess. Star Ocean 2 was another game I spent a great deal of time with in the PlayStation era. That was a strong era. I consider the Golden Age to be the Super Nintendo era, and the Silver Age to be 1998 to 2000. You got your Symphony of the Night, your Ocarina of Time. Final Fantasy IX is in that window, I guess. Which one is this one? This is the punchy one. The punchy one who actually takes damage from Ramza. Good. This is wrapping up nicely. Is there any reason to grind anything? Probably not now that Rafa's gone. I think I should get some more X potions. But I can't do that now. Isn't that a funny tendency of the AI? It is save fading life. So, oh, shit. That was stupid. Okay, I'm gonna pay for that one. I kind of thought Ramza would just take care of business, but he thought otherwise. Yeah, I don't really recall a lot in the way of details of Karsha either. Sure sounded like a good idea, but I didn't love the gameplay. There was neat aspects. That is possibly the only JRPG I've played where actively changing the terrain in the battle matters. And there was a lot of it. Like, there were spells that would move the ground down, move the ground up. You could freeze the water and use it as a bridge. It was really cool. That's something, like if there were spells that would alter the ground or allow you to freeze water and walk across it in this game, that'd be badass. Freeze the Ziggulas Swamp or whatever. Okay, I'm speeding through this. I'm only going to get one more battle in with the amount of time I have, so... Which is sad, but hopefully I'll get to play later or tomorrow or something. Okay, Rio Veins. Probably not much going on with equipment. Maybe I'll double check that I don't have anything broken on me. There's nothing important here, is there? No. Black robe, wizard robe. Those are probably the right things to have on. This is okay. I mean, his equipment matters a great deal less than Ramses does right now. Would I rather have this? Probably not. Yeah, we can use a platina helmet. Keep his movement high. What the heck? This is going to be just fine. How about Ramza? We're good there. I think that's about as good as it's going to get. Oh shit, what are we going to do here? Can't use a chameleon robe. But like I said, I think I might have left on this ability for Ramza to steal from Y-Graph. Diamond Armlet is probably not important. What would be helpful here? Any advice? My nice advice, people? German-ass boots to get away from the guy? I think it'd be more helpful than a diamond armlet. That's a lot of movement. I think that's going to be my best bet. Seeing as I don't have any sprint shoes. I'm going to go with it. Are we good? I know I got to wait for the stream to catch up, sort of. Didn't buy a bracer? You can get those already? Oh, I hope I haven't totally screwed myself. Hope for crits. Hope for crits! That's terrible! Well, we'll see if I can steal from him, okay? Hope for crits. Good advice. The next battle isn't going to be way easier, by the way, is it? Viable late chapter 3. Okay. Draw your sword. I don't have a sword. I'm a thief. I have a knife. It is like a sword but smaller, and it factors in my speed. Oh, motherfucker. This is already terrible. Oh, what the fuck? Jeez Louise. I might have already taken a dramatic misstep. Yeah, I was talking earlier about there was some light hacking, and it was, you know, almost a year ago that I made the base hack for this. But I think I might have made it possible to steal from Y-Graph for the sake of this battle. Which is a bit of a kludge. It looks possible. This is going to be shitty if it doesn't work. I mean, this is supposed to be shitty. This is the shittiest battle in the game, right? I think I'm dead. Yeah. It was a good battle. I didn't know bracers were viable yet. I was just in Lasalia, wasn't I? I think the change I made to him, anticipating how bad this battle would be and how miserable it would be doing a, you know, several hundred attempts on a stream, was I took maintenance off him. I didn't make any other arbitrary changes to enemies. Oh, shoot. I didn't make the equip changes. We'll try it anyway. This is going to come down to luck. If I can get his sword, it's not going to be hard. Right? Maybe it still will be. No, you were thinking of this fight. He does normally have maintenance. I screwed with the game. In a way that's probably pretty wimpy. But I didn't make a lot of arbitrary changes. The reason was I lightly hacked the game anyway to start with female Ramza Thief, and the rest of my party was Knight, White Mage, Black Mage. So yeah, when I went in, I was like, how am I possibly going to do Y-Graph with female thief Ramza without you know, grinding and exceeding level caps. And there are people who do it, like you said. There are people who do it. There are people who do single character, single class challenges, and a lot of them have been done. That's pretty amazing. Oh, that's... Am I dead anyway? I am. This fucking game. And then he criticals, as if to say, fuck you. Oh, man. Even with me totally steal from the side. Yes, that is true. I should steal from the side. But I also need to be alive. That's something to consider. I could intentionally delay the AT until I knew I was going to have 2 consecutive turns. There you are, Ferris. Okay, it turns out I'm not faster than him. There is no point at which I will have 2 consecutive turns. Okay, yeah, I can steal from here. Oh, that's actually a reasonably good success rate. Oh, not good enough. Oh, that's pretty cold. If you want to play the CT game, +1 speed shoes. Yeah, they're called sprint shoes in this game. Yeah, I would need to go back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Woods, I guess, to do those things. And maybe I will, but I'll give this... The very nice thing about this is... you know... I was going to say the very nice thing about this is... I'm distracting myself. Yeah, the at least these attempts don't take long, you know? So this is now with a green beret, where the benefit of this could be said to be I have +1 speed, which means better steal odds and possibly a chance of lapping him in the turn order. I think it's a funny decision for the bodies to disappear. It would have been interesting having those there as obstacles. Okay, how's the turn order looking? So if I wait until this turn, then I get a double turn on him. Wow, that's special. I could also wear Earth clothes and knock out the Earth Slash. I should probably do that. I'm also going first. Maybe I should take advantage of that. I wonder if that'll help. Fuck. Fuck. His counter is super high. Yeah, okay, cool. The thinking takes longer than the doing, doesn't it? Like so many things. Okay, we're gonna change this to green beret. Earth clothes? Do I have earth clothes? Or earth clothes aren't a thing yet. Ah, oh, dang it. Where do you even get earth clothes? Okay, I don't have earth clothes. We will do it without earth clothes. It's nicer than yelling. I think pretty much every time I've done this battle in regular play, I've done it with yell. I don't know if I've done the auto potion method. I might have. I think I probably did at least once. I've played through this game a good handful of times. Okay, what needs to happen here for this battle to go well is I need to steal this weapon and not get countered. I put the odds of that fairly low. Oh. He takes off half my health precisely with a punch. So he'll be able to walk behind me, punch me, and I die. Oh, if I had a tiny bit more health. Okay, what if I wear the black hood instead of the twist headband? Then I will have marginally more health. No, I need the green beret. But if I upgrade my... I don't have any kind of equipment upgrade for my body, do I? No. Now, well... I don't even have the best mantle available, I don't think, but here's a chance of giving myself some evasion. Is the elf the best available right now? I don't know. Grinding some levels until the next speed point. Yeah, that would work. I think I can win with this situation, though. I think so. I think it's going to be annoying and take a few tries, but I think it's possible here, and I would like to do it. And then we'll see if I can do the next battle. Darn. Oh. This isn't gonna go well. Okay. We kinda have a rhythm now, right? We like rhythm. We want green beret. We may as well keep that. And we'll throw on the elf mantle. We are going in with a green outfit. All we need to complete the green outfit, by the way, is earth clothes, which sadly we are without. I'd really like that. So what'll happen is interesting. The AI very much favors 100% attacks. So he was able to walk behind me and punch me for 105 damage. But with the elf mantle on, what I predict will happen is he won't walk behind me to punch me in the back. He'll use Earth Slash, which won't do enough damage to kill me. And so it's not even the fact that I've got the chance to evade that I need to wait for that evasion chance. It's that this will allow me a chance to survive and potion back up. That's a prediction. It is also quite possibly a wrong prediction, but whatever. Okay. He didn't counter. Now... he still had a 100% chance to do that. I thought that accessory evasion covered the back. If I could grind out one more HP on the spot, it would be better. But I only have 12 potions and 8 X potions. Wow, I'm a real brainiac. Jeez Louise. I may have made a few missteps. We talked earlier about allowing for mistakes. We need to allow for some serious mistakes here. You know, I'm gonna use one of my small number of potions because I want the experience now, as idiotic as this is. When will the active turn allow me 2 turns? In 15 turns. Should I let him hit me one more time? You know, like Britney Spears advised? Getting 1 extra level on this spot is not actually going to be that helpful. I didn't even see the damage number there, but it probably doesn't matter. Okay, 75. 75 hit points, that is. He'll be able to hit me with an Earth Slash this turn. That will be dangerous. Oh, he can't hit me with an Earth Slash. Why? So even with steel, this is a piece of shit. This is a big old piece of shit. Because even if I double turn, I won't be able to kill him in 1 turn or anything. Imagine if he didn't have charm immunity. I don't think I would have put that in, but yeah, wow. What do I do? If I stood next to him right now, I would die anyway. So I'm gonna just advance the turns, gain 1 level, I guess, eventually. Okay, I'm level 29. I gain 2 more HP. How can I get into a position to harm him? I think that this is going to involve a shopping trip, if only because of potions now. That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, I could bring his attack down by stealing his armlet. 59%. That would be nice. I think we'll try it. That's good-ish. Good. That's good in context. It's an indication that unless he criticals, he can't kill me. And that was like 100 damage. Almost, right? Yeah, okay. This is getting more attainable. Oh, whoa. 78 damage. Okay. I have more than 78 HP. Let's go for broke here. Oof. My double turn is coming up soon. I have 1 more X potion. Oh man. Now if I step away and invite him to come closer, let's see what happens. I don't know if I've actually got a... What the fuck? I've never seen Minecraft go in the water. I'm running out of healing options, if that weren't clear. Anything I can do to steal his stuff is going to do a lot more hit point damage than... Oh, I'm glad that missed. That would have wrecked me. There's my double turn. If I can get 2 hits, I win. Oh, fuck. Okay, so if he can hit me this turn, I lose. This is terrible. This... Oh. Please don't hit me, please don't hit me. He's gonna wave fist me. No! Dodge. Dodge, you asshole! Yes! Oh, this is tense. Can I do 88 damage to him? How much damage was I doing before? I think I have to go for broke here anyway, right? I'm out of healing options. I got a critical. Oh, that's silly. Oh, I have to do this battle so quickly because I gotta go to my my meeting I talked about at the start of the stream. Bring him to critical HP. Well, yeah, so I was really close. That's great. Oh, what am I gonna do to this guy? I have to win. I'm not doing that battle again. That was a piece of shit. But, you know, it was a cool piece of shit. As cool pieces of shit go. I need to whip out something like a nuke. Isn't that funny that Ramza just double turned? Put some room between him and my allies, perhaps. Although they can technically all begin one spell effect still. Oh, how do I win this battle? I just want to win. I don't want to do anything that isn't winning. I want to just kill Velius really, really badly. And I mean both. I want badly to kill him, and I want to kill him badly. Okay, that's going to hit the white mage, so I do not need to move. I don't know if that'll kill the white mage. Okay, I need to move one space. Oh, 603 damage. Yes, please. Please, 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 please. Ramza does double turn in this fight if he brings Flygraph to 0. But he actually got a double turn at the start of the battle, like he got 2 potions. That wasn't normal, was it? Oh, shit, that did. Okay. I don't remember that sound effect being part of the spell of Dark Holy. I have 80 Phoenix downs, but I didn't think to buy any freaking potions. 603 was over twice his health? What? Uh-oh. I mean, it's not like anything good was gonna happen, but... I like that that was a single target spell. Now my knight can die with impunity. You mean over half his health? Land another Flare or Holio in? Okay, nice. So you know the numbers. This is fantastic. I don't know how much health the Braves have. I don't remember that crying sound being present in the animation. Is that like an error? Or? I'm sure looking forward to being done this battle. And I wish I could keep streaming. I've enjoyed your comments, TSH Mirai. Wow. Yeah, it's just not a day where I've got the time to do that, which is unfortunate because this is fantastic. This was a good run at Reovanes. And you know, like it was a bit of a lame thing that when I originally did the hack, it was basically just the party hack and a couple other minor hacks of convenience. Like I disabled the learning skills from crystals because I thought that went against the job restriction part of the challenge. So it was things like that. But as a part of it, I was scared of Ygraph, and I took away his maintenance. And that was the only change, taking away his maintenance. I think that was a pretty epic battle anyway. No, I don't know where that 603 damage came from. Like, it's not a witness. Thank you. Thank you. I enjoyed that. That was one of the better parts of this challenge. I think it was my last session where the first cool thing that ever happened in this challenge happened, and that was I was at Grog Hill, and there was this moment where someone was well, how did it happen? Oh, there was this critical that did its 50% pushback chance. So there you're looking at like a 1 in 40 chance. And it hit them into the spell effect area of an area attack, and it was really quite epic. And it was a tide turner too, so that was exciting. There have been a few exciting moments in this run. Even though you think like job restricting tactics, how does that stay interesting? It stayed a little bit interesting. Oh, that was bad. That was my greatest fear. And you know what? That fight is always my greatest fear. And then I forget about the roof. I don't think I have too much to worry about with the roof because, again, a Holy or a Flare is going to probably solve the problem. But Naked Chemist Rafa, there's good odds that that'll be a problem. Naked Chemist Rafa. Yeah, I gotta get out of here pretty much any minute. I'm gonna hustle this up and save, and then I'm gonna be done. Which is a shame. I've enjoyed this session. I've enjoyed the company. I'll get back to this soon. Cool. Thief in Reovanes, March 10th. All right. This is a shame that I have to go. But yeah, I'm going to. Rooftop will be done in no time. If you die without managing a kill, the next attempt at 2 will work out. That's a thing? I have to assume you know what you're talking about. This is fantastic. Thanks. Nobody I follow seems to be online, so I guess I'm not going to host anyone. It'd be pretty random. But yeah, I had a good time and I need to be done. That's a shame. But I've appreciated this. And good session, too. Okay. Thank you. Rafa comes geared up regardless of what she had previously? Really? Huh. That's a thought. Okay. Well, I've set most of the guests to be naked. So maybe she'll come with equipment, or maybe not. Yeah. We'll see. Oh, yeah. Thanks for joining me. And have a good rest of your day too. Thanks.